it's Marlene Potts again with another little tip and trick. I noticed online a lot of people are having trouble with how to transport their stuffed balloons. So I'm going to give you some ideas to do in whether you have a home-based business or a retail shop or you're doing a pop-up shop, okay? The first thing is, if I was wrapping just a standard balloon, this is a garbage bag. It's a clear garbage bag. You can get them crystal clear, usually maybe at Sam's Club. The best place to honestly get them is at a restaurant supply center, but it's a 40-inch bag, 40-gallon bag, basically, okay? It has a gusseted bottom, which means it spreads out, okay? It's gonna open up like this, because some of them are flat, or I guess diamond shape, cut like this, but you want one that has a gusseted bottom. And if you can see that, kind of shows you. Now this box here was a little mismarked. It said 48 inches, but they were actually 40-gallon bags. And each box is gonna have rolls like this, okay? And it's easy, you buy, a box of these. They're very good at kiosks or pop-up shops because they're in these type of containers and you just take a roll out, or you can take one at a time. The next one is the 60-gallon bag. So in a 40-gallon bag, you can get a regular stuffed balloon and one foil balloon. That's about it, okay? And a 60-gallon bag, you can get a stuffed balloon and maybe 3 latex or 3 foils or a big foil. Obviously you can see here, once I open that up, it's much bigger. I got a little space here and it's pretty wide, right? So I've got some room to tuck some stuff into, okay? Never give your customer a stuffed balloon without a bag. It's actually an extra layer of protection. So when they take it in their car, or they're walking in the mall or outside and they're swinging it around and the kids are hitting it, it gives it that just one extra layer. Plus, if it pops, the shred, everything is right in that bag, right? It's not a big mess for the customer. The last one, which might help you, most of you guys now with the bigger bunnies, is a bun rack cover. This is, again, we get these from a restaurant wholesaler, and what this does is when bakers make all the bread, they put big covers over it, so when it's rising. So that's what this is, called a bun rack cover. Very, very big. We use these, we reuse these all the time. So we deliver bouquets in them, stuffed balloons, we give it to the customer, and then we take this back. But if you can see now, my bunnies are actually probably taller than, I use a little bit bigger balloons than what everybody else does, right? So I'm 5 feet, 4.5 feet or whatever. Look at, if I use this bag, look how big this bag is, right? So I'm easily going to fit the whole bunny in there. I can give it to somebody in a bag with like a little handle, and they can, because this just has candy in it, they can almost turn it sideways and put it in their car. Very, very easy for them to transport. Always think of the customer. It's really what's making their life easier. Now, you might say, oh my God, I'm at home. How am I going to keep all these bags straight? Well, this is pretty obvious, right? It's a very crystal clear bag. This is kind of what you want these bags to look like, but the translucent is okay too. So what I do, especially in a kiosk or here at the shop, is a 40-gallon bag is marked and a 60-gallon bag is marked. So we get the box and we mark 40-gallon bags like this, okay? So now every person that works here knows if you grab a black, these are 40-gallon. These are little ones. Maybe you're gonna get 3 or 4 foil balloons in here, right? If you have a retail shop. But if you grab a red, same thing, we're gonna open that up. It's actually a great way to organize your bags at home too. Just your regular bags. Everybody that grabs a red one all know that these are 60-gallon bags and they can use them for the larger stuff, okay? So that's my tip and trick for tonight. I hope that helps. Please, please, please think of your customer. That's the most important thing. We handle everything with kid gloves, but your customer's not gonna do that. So always give them a bag. Make it super easy for them to get it home. Don't give something that people are paranoid about popping, because that's really what they hate about balloons anyways. And then you will have a lifelong customer. Good night.